Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Séance of Blake Manor. We are here, which is one of the hallways, southeast or something? Is this southeast? Where am I? I'm confused. Where am I on the map? There. It's not southeast, it's northeast. Anyway, it's not the hallway, it's a corridor. It's a very different thing, obviously. Anyway, we have 15 minutes to kill. Well, not kill, but yeah, we should spend the 15 minutes wisely, I guess, and then go into the garden to figure out what's going on there, because I'm pretty sure it's important. What else do we have? What other loose ends could we try to tie up in the meantime? Yeah, so we need to, this is outside. We can't do this now. Now we could talk about it to people, but like I don't see the benefit in that right now. So I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, we followed all of this to, I presume, the garden, but we can't really go there yet. What is new about you? Nothing. Why was there like an exclamation mark there? I don't know. Anyway. Right. Okay. I don't know. I wanted to go back to my room actually and check that. Can we go up here? We can, right? We can go through here and then go back to my room, which is room number... What's the best way to go without checking? Let's check. Where do I live again? There. Yeah, okay, so here. Okay, I had it right. I should have just trusted my gut, but I don't know. I was like, maybe I'm like on the wrong side. It's not, you know, it's not that complicated here. This door. No. It doesn't look like I have a glyph under my bed. Interesting. I thought it was going to be the case because of the dream thing. Maybe it's hidden under the rug? A thick rug with an unremarkable design. Okay, I can't check under it, I guess. I don't think I have any loose floorboards. And it doesn't let me check the bed. Well below it anyway. Okay. That's a shame. That is a shame. I was sure there would be something under my bed, but I guess not. Okay. That's okay then. Only cost a minute. Where to next? Who's... Okay, Dupree. And Ofen. You have a hunch this person isn't the culprit, yes. She's in the late 20s. I would have guessed her older. Anyway, where do I go? Yeah, I mean, I want to go out in the garden. I just want to use my time well. That's like the holdup right here. I just don't want to just do nothing. We could go to the library and do some research maybe. Maybe find some more about like glyphs. But if we don't have, I don't think there's like a specific breakthrough I'm very likely to encounter there. I think there was like a follow-up with her still. We could learn more about you, but you don't... I mean, you seem interesting as a guy, but not as a suspect. Just a creaky stair. Okay, it's fine. Can I talk to you again, or are you just gonna be mad at me? Because I think there was a thing in the mysteries. Was it in the departure one? No, in the... Which one was it? Is it not here anymore because it's done? No, the completed ones are still here. Which one is the one I'm looking for? I don't know. Why is there still an exclamation mark? However, not like I've looked at you again. Anyway. Build profile. Investigate room 20. We could do that, I guess. Wait, which keys do I have again? Maybe we should like snoop around a bit. Instead of this. I don't have a key for that. I have a key for these rooms. Nor these rooms up here. But I don't know who would be interested in. Well, okay, no, we have, right, we did steal the key, I forgot that. Where's she at? Miss Darcy, or whatever. Mrs. Darcy, over here, okay. Southeast. We should go there, instead. Which is this side, right? No, that's northwest. But like this is northeast. Southeast is this side. Yeah, it's annoying because I know it's room 13. And I guess it could go through here too, actually. But it doesn't show that on the map. But it does show it in the. It's fine. It's fine. But like the turns actually are confusing me today. Which is weird. That shouldn't be happening. But yeah, southeast 13 to 16. I should just read the signs on the doors and that'd be fine. It was over here, right? Yes. Can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone's on the other side. It would be weird since we have the key. This is where Mrs. Olivia Darcy is staying. I didn't mean to look, but I guess we did. It's fine. I don't know how we like return the key. Don't care about that, I think. Dress some shoes. Nothing suspicious at all. This might be interesting. A book on spiritualism. The information within seems targeted to the inexperienced. Okay. Notes she's making about the event, but they seem less academic in nature and more for a work of fiction. Okay. She's an author, maybe? A Protestant cross? Sure, okay. Steal some jewelry? Some letters, let's have a look. Rather racy letters to Mrs. Darcy's husband, but they don't seem to be written by Mrs. Darcy herself. Okay. Why does she have them then? Does that writing look familiar? Are there any similarities between these letters? Yes. Any more? I mean, that's not really that similar. Is that Ezra? What is that? Rosemary, and then Evelyn Deane, obviously. I mean, those are similar. The Y's look similar too. What? Okay, I had to click down there. the whole Y is similar looking anyway. The E is not so much though. Like these look different. If you ask me. And then there are no other overlapping letters, are there? So am I looking for an E? But they don't look the same. I mean, okay, maybe. But that's different anyway. The handwriting matches. It seems Miss Deane is the author of these letters to Mr. Darcy. So Miss Darcy has a connection to Miss Deane, one with an inbuilt motive. Okay. Interesting. Let's look in there. Nothing. Just a book I don't care about, I think. You can open this door? Well, that's sneaky. A vial of poison. Why on earth does Mrs. Darcy have a bottle of tharium? I mean, why would you have a vial of poison? There are not that many reasons. Another book. Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Information on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It seems rather rudimentary reading for a fully fledged member. Can't look at the bed here, or under the bed, or under the rug. Can't look at the fireplace. Anything else I can look at, actually? Doesn't look like it. I think we've found it all then. Maybe. Because I opened this, I opened that. Doesn't look like it's been hoarding anything other than water. Okay, I don't know how we could tell that by looks, but sure. But sure, okay. Where's Miss Darcy? She's a Protestant. Miss Deane was having an affair with Mr. Darcy. Well, I mean, I didn't see the letters, I guess, but I'll trust again in Mr. Ward's ability to read. A half-used vial of poison. Okay. Okay, so Mr. Darcy, so it's like letters he wrote to her. Interesting. The romantic correspondence between Mr. Darcy and his mistress when they arranged to meet here at this event. But he's not here, right? So did she murder him? And that's why she has half a vial of poison left? And she's looking to finish the job here? Perhaps. Perhaps. But who knows? 5 of 14 evidence pieces found. That doesn't mean there's more in here, though. It's just that there is more. Because I don't really see a way to do much more here. I hope no one's out there. No, that's good. Okay. Who's Miss Quinn again? Quinn. Can't. But according to this map, this guy's in there. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. So I probably shouldn't barge in. But what is he doing in there? Like hotel business, maybe? Maybe. Who else do we want to investigate here? Still Mira's room, maybe? We don't know much about them, so it would make some sense, perhaps. Doesn't seem like anyone's on the other side. That's good. We'll go in. With our key. That one we legitimately didn't, like, we found it. The other one we store, which is a slightly different thing. Some sketches. Sketches of something that makes my stomach turn, which has been labored my angel. Why does that? That's just like, I don't know, it doesn't make my stomach turn. Like the knot thing, and I don't know, just, I don't know, looks fine to me. He smokes and drinks tea, perhaps? Okay, it's not that interesting. Where do we go? A lockbox. Okay, let's find a combination first, maybe. Set of stationery. He also could come back at 10, though. I should be careful. Yeah. Do we know? We don't know anything about him. Oh, that's crazy. It's like localized PM and AM. Why? That's bizarre. Anyway, did I look at the stationery? Everything needed to pen a letter. Sure. Yeah, okay. Laudanum. There's a lot of painkillers here. I mean, that's, you know, maybe it does have the cane, you know, maybe the leg hurts too. Nothing in here. I woke in the bath almost too weak to get out. I cut too deeply. I can't go on like this. There are only so many near misses one can survive. What are you doing? Mr. O'Meara's recent brush with death seems to be a common thing for him, one he wants to put a stop to. I caught a glimpse, though, just before I passed out, a pale and glowing shape, out of reach again the moment I knew it to be there. The year John Dee was given the Enochian language, entrusted with the ability to truly speak with angels. 1583, that's going to be the lockbox key. If he and I are special, and it is of the same sort, then it is only a matter of translating the language. Thanks to Miss Hisham's chars, I have everything I need now to trap it, apart from its bloody name. But soon I'll have it. It won't escape me again. I have an awful notion to open one of these jars. Sheer curiosity, best not. Horrific sketch. It's not horrific, it's just an eye with some wings. The adjacent note says, had it just for a moment and then gone again, but I'll try again, have it back. So he's trying to catch his angel. By like almost killing himself. Saturday 7 PM, changing rooms, McLeod. Why does she want to meet? At least it's in private. Hopefully she'll be looking for some fun. Good God, I hope Evelyn comes to her senses soon. I'm so bored without her. Okay. I don't want to be in here at 10 because he could come back. Catholic Bible. Do I want to look at that to confirm he's Catholic and not Protestant, maybe? Letter from Cathal O'Meara's mother checking in on him. Cathal. I can't read the other things. I don't know how to say it. When the seance of yours is done, do come home. Your sister wants to see you before her wedding. I don't even know if I'm saying the name right. And It would do me good to see you too. It's been too long since last you visited, though it may not seem long to you. I worry for you, dear boy. Your peers are starting to talk. Angels might have chosen you, but have regard for your earthly self. That's who I know as my son, remember. Let's get out of here just in case. I mean, obviously, it could also have come back at 9:58, but it feels like, since we're in the game, that like a 4-hour passing and then like people moving on to new spots seems very likely, and then that could mean that he comes back. Bust of Thomas Blake, 1758, 1813. Okay. Anything else we can look at for a minute? So many closets here. Are they open actually? Largely unused storage closet. What's largely though? Maybe that's closet filled with cleaning, filed with cleaning supplies. Contains bed linens and towels mostly. Because it's being used as storage space for picture frames and other decorations. Okay, so nothing interactive there. Shame. Shame. I wonder if this contains an entry for Blake Manor. Grounds open. But before we go there, okay, no one on the other side. No one on the other side. Okay, let's finish this room. Copy of the Bible sections are called out and notations made around anything that references angels. That makes sense. He's obsessed with angels. Do I remember the number 1583? I mean, that's the number I remember. I don't know if that's the right one. Yeah, 1583. I mean, let's see if it's even numbers that we need here. What's the continuation for this, I wonder? Okay, yeah. No, other way. No, wrong way. Soul jars. Jars labeled soul jars. With odd symbols on them and some sort of fluid inside. Well, soul fluid. Interesting. And then pages. Seems that in the past he has used something called Enochian magic to commune with something he believes to be an angel. His notes and tours here seem to be part of the rituals he's used to that end. Though he has also employed near-death experiences and other unwise methods to talk with this entity. I see ritual markings here with trapping, circle, and now if only I could summon it written next to them. Okay, I mean, sure. I think we're done in here. We did this, we did this, we did this. Nothing under the bed. Can't use the rug. Not sure if I can always look at shoes. Maybe there are going to be footprints at some point. Let's look at the shoes while we're here. One shoe was heavier wear, yeah, exactly as I would expect from somebody using a cane as heavily as he. His gait and stance must be quite distinct. So there are going to be footprints at some point, and we're going to have to rule out people. That's going to be one of the corporate hints, and we can rule out people based on their shoes. Do you look at this? No, but there's nothing I care about. Okay. So this last hour wasn't great, I think, because we spent so much time at breakfast. But what can you do? Actually, let's just go to the atrium and then down. And then northwest to the gardens or whatever.
Oh, please.
Leviticus 20:27. I mean, I can't. I don't know the Bible like that.
You think this is the first time I have had scripture nailed to my door?
It would be a first for me, so.
And Leviticus 20:27? This is not even original. I think I know who did this. I will have to talk with her. But for now, I need a moment to sit.
Why are you coughing? Maybe I'll talk to her. No, she's gone in her room. Okay. Her? Who could you be talking about? And what does the Bible verse mean? Clearly someone in this hotel has had bad blood with Miss Mantovani. She thinks it's a woman. Could even be Miss Deane. And that knife. Something tells me they're not likely to stop at threats. But she took it. So I can't look at it. Alright. I guess that makes sense. You wouldn't leave it up. It would have been nice for me, though. Miss Barbosa, I have a question.
Hey!
Hey.
Don't sneak up on people like that.
I approached you from the front.
If you were the porter with my telegram, sure. But no, just some guy getting too close.
That's...
Who are you, anyway?
Sorry to alarm you, miss. I'm Declan Ward. I'm a late arrival.
Oh, the guy Quinn called out this morning. That must have felt good, yes? I am Inês Barbosa.
Okay.
This place is boring and cold. But the boat over from Brazil was worse. So I won't complain.
Okay, so Brazil. Could have been Spanish. Inês Barbosa, but it's Inês Barbosa, whatever she said. I can't do Portuguese. S sounds right, I think. Anyway. Let's look at her. Let's analyze. What do we know about her? She's got a heart thingy and like a hand-me-down Irish keepsake. An old brooch. An Irish style. The image on it is of an old oak tree. Okay. But she's not from Ireland, so that's interesting. What else do we care about? Her earrings? Her posture? No. The foreign fashion mixed with local. Either in an attempt to blend in or out of practicality, she's wearing local fashion along with what I assume are her usual clothes. Well, she's cold. And she probably doesn't, you know... So that might just... Like, I don't think that's really that noteworthy. Like, she came from Brazil, which presumably... much warmer than the west coast of Ireland in late October. And so she had to get something warmer to put on because it's just cold. That just, I don't know. I don't think that's that interesting. Interesting this time though, like we've like made note of like posture and like shaky hands and this. This is like a very defensive posture. She seems kind of, you know, hostile for sure, but we don't care about that. Let's talk about this, though. Your brooch, it looks to carry a story. It was my father's, or maybe his mother's. He didn't bring much with him when he left Ireland. And he had even less on him the day he died defending my mother. My mother took this and ran. She passed it to me so I would have something of his. Okay. Do we want to talk about the wanted poster? I mean, sure, let's be... I don't know, though. The thing is, like, I'd be interested to hear her reaction to it, but I'd also be tipping my hand. She doesn't even know I'm, like, investigating her. But I'm too curious. I found this. I thought you might want it before anyone else sees it. How do you get this? Did you break into Deane's room? Does that matter? I suggest you take it and dispose of it before anyone else sees it. You're right, of course. She told me she had it, tried to make use of it over me. She must have seen the fire in my eyes because she left me and has avoided me since. It's a foolish keepsake. I was an idiot to take it. I was captured, taken by the man who killed my mother. I do not know his plans for me, and I had no intention in finding out. And so I started a fire. The logically next step. I would rather have died in a blaze than let him choose my fate. But maybe my mother was watching over me because the way the fire went, I was able to escape instead. My captor and his crew were not so lucky. And good for them. I had no plan, I was lost. By the time I got to Rio, my face was on posters, so maybe not all of his people burned. A shame. That's when I decided it was time to leave Brazil. I go to the port a few hours later. There were posters there too. So I took one before I left, a souvenir, a stupid, dangerous souvenir. I hope that was a one-time thing. The fire? Sim? It was just at one time. Is that just yes? And it's probably not sim. Anyway, good, because it's like C would be Spanish yes. So like I don't know. But then the S's are like not S's. Whatever. Good. I implore you to keep it that way. Otherwise, I will bring you in myself. Understood? Understood. Okay. So she's like she's fine. Like, I mean, we still don't really know why they killed her mother and everything. And her father. Like, I don't know what they did. If anything. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. She's fine. For now. Do you know Miss Deane? No more than I know you, but already I do not like her. She knows too much. What business is it of hers to know so much? She's like a spy or a thief. Or maybe she has spies and thieves in her employ. Whatever the case, she's a sneak to be watched. Okay. Is there anything else that like feels like it could give me a useful bit of information? Let's talk about the seance, I guess. I've come a long way for this event. Have I? No. I came a long way to get to Ireland. The event I saw it advertised while searching for something else. But it suits my purpose, so I come. What is your purpose? I can't ask. Like, that's obviously the follow-up question. Anyway, have you had any strange dreams? Have you experienced any strange dreams since coming here? Just the one dream since coming here, which is odd enough itself, yes? I walked a horse with this place. Well, not these horses. They look similar but longer, taller. I try find a way out, a way home, I think, even though I myself will not return to Brazil. There are doors blocking the corridor itself. I had to move something like light to unlock them, I think. Okay, yeah, that's... Yes, I do not understand that part. Eventually, I'm at the seance and can go no further. Do you mean something like that? Yes. Another person has experienced the same dream as Miss Deane and I. Can I find two more? Why would we need two more? Is this...
I have to be off.
Oh, if you see that lazy porter, tell him I want my telegram.
Okay. Should we retrieve the telegram? Oh, right, yeah, we can eavesdrop.
Yes, madam.
I seem to have misplaced my room key.
Yeah, in my pocket.
I see. Let us see what we can do about that for you. Now, where has that spare key gotten to?
Okay, so she's looking for her key, which she's not going to find. I think. Anyway. Is the telegram going to be in here, or are they, like, somewhere else? What is primary means of communication with the outside world? Yeah. Okay. What's this? It seems somebody's lost this transcription. It's addressed to a Miss Barbosa. Okay, well, that's that, I guess. Empty envelopes, letters. Just look weird sticking out. Okay. Anything good here? Ink and envelopes, paper stack. Don't care. Don't care, I think. Stationary ink, paper for the machines, and so on. Yeah. I hear nothing. Okay. Shame. Alright, so the telegram. Can I look at it? No. Miss proposes search for information on her father's at a dead end. Okay. Okay. I don't need to read it, I guess.
More questions?
No. There. Not sure how this is evidence, but okay. I was going by the telegraph room, and this was waiting for you. I thought I'd bring it to you. Did not read it, I hope. Let me see. Damn it. Is everything alright? Fine, it's fine. My time in Brazil had come to an end. What does one do in that case? Well, my father was from here, so it made sense to come this way. In truth, I do not care much for your ghost stories. We have plenty back home, but this hotel has a lot of records for this area, so I come. This event suits me. If I came here alone, I would be the main attraction, yes? Now I'm just one more who plays drums in the carnival. There are so many, nobody pays attention. That's true. I'm researching everything I can find about the area. Census data, birth records, immigration records. Your people have badly kept records. My room is full of this stuff, but can I find a thing on him? Aye, this is a foolish thing. I know only his first name, Shay, and when he left this country in 1864, like so many others. Yeah, that's not a lot of info.
I have to be up.
Sure.
Shay. I mean, I don't know how we do anything with that. Miss Deane was aware of the bounty on her head. She's in her early 30s. Never met Miss Deane before she arrived. She's written telegrams to the States. Okay. So Miss Barbosa suspects Miss Deane of knowing about her more than she should. Perhaps I can find how Miss Deane came upon the knowledge of her fellow seance attendee. Maybe, yeah. I don't know where we'd look for that, though. Okay. Learn Shay's real name, yes. Room 17. Do we have the key for that? We're 17 at. Yeah, no, we don't. So that's going to be an issue. Oh well, I'll be off. Library now? No, let's just go investigate the garden. Because I'm very confident there's going to be something for me there. Does this always look like that? It's kind of crazy. We're in the gardens. Yeah, that looks like Ireland, alright. in the late fall or whatever. It's not really that late, but you know, in October, almost November. The bar room. Don't know that I care about that right now. Have I analyzed you yet? I don't think I have. No. Well dressed, expensive attire, but nothing flashy. He's wealthy, but doesn't care if people know it or not. Powder stain. There are traces of a white substance around his pocket. Interesting. Walks leaning on a cane. He's leaning on that cane for support. The way he's standing leaves no doubt. Distracted look in eyes. Something about his eyes gives me the impression he's only half in the room. He's not even half in the room because he's like 40 outside. Okay. So we're looking for, because the thing is, like, it says start in autumn, so we need to find season things. Torn cloth, some torn material, thick cotton with some signs of decoration, and night dress perhaps. If so, then perhaps Miss Deane ventured through these gardens. That's what I thought, yes. That's why we're here. Are you seasonally themed pavilions or something? No. Not in an obvious way, at least. You got a bird? But I think that's just an actual bird. Compass here. So north is the gate, south is, you know, the house. That's, I think, also relevant. So she came through here. But then, I don't even know. Wait, why can't we look at this? A hiding spot. What?
This is where the note from Miss Deane's room leads me.
Okay.
If I look in here, then...
That sucks. I wanted to do the thing. I wanted to do the thing, and it just shows up highlighted right away. Come on. No, that ruined the puzzle.
Ah! Found it. A strange book. It feels as though it's staring right through me.
I hate this. Another gift thing. The sigil fills me with dread, but then is overpowered by a sense of ambition. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? Done. The sigil fills me with a deep sense of sadness and the fear of being trapped. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? Somebody has translated the sigils, Miss Deane, perhaps. The first one means to open, the second means to close. Also written here is Scoil? I don't know. Release, but I see nothing of that name in these pages. Despite the modern-looking cover, the pages are old and rough. While they are dry, they smell of peat and moss. I can make out some Irish letters, but others are unfamiliar to me. I'm not sure what this was written with, but I have fear it was not ink. Why on earth did she have this? Those symbols certainly seem like the ones I've been using, but what is their purpose? I hate that this happened. I was just looking if there was like another piece of cloth somewhere that would lead me to a thing, but no. Anyway, where are the notes actually at? The deciphered notes. This is all separate stuff. I don't know. Was it here? It wasn't here, was it? Because it's just a trail. whatever. The bloodline thing. No, this is already new stuff. But where's the treasure map? Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions, and south for 1. This is kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. Start in the garden in autumn. Where is that? I don't know. Yeah, this is what I was kind of looking for, actually. Hedge maze. I mean, that would indicate you went this way, but then I don't see another one. I want to know how this was supposed to be done. Because these just don't have anything on them where it's like, oh, this is winter or whatever. There are 4 of them, which makes me think that's what we're doing, but I don't know. Chapel and graveyard open to guests on Sunday, which is not today. These all look the same. Are these statues seasons? A woman arm drawn across her body as if to keep out the chill. Winter herself, okay. So that's how that works. You're not autumn, are you? A statue of a woman carrying a sheaf of wheat embodying summer, okay. That's harvest stuff, right? Statue depicts a young woman carrying a harvest of grapes. Of the set, she seems to represent autumn, yes. That makes sense to me. And then your spring. Young lady carrying a bushel of flowers. Bushel of flowers are maybe grass and personifying spring. Okay, so start in autumn. We're still gonna do this. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. East, junction, north for 3. 1, 2, 3. I wish I could like highlight this or something. West, walk for 2, south for 1. 1, 2, south for 1. And then the cornerstone facing the stairs. This is where it was, right? So that's how we were supposed to find it. Okay, that's good, still. I don't know where these go. Do you have a reason to go to the hedge maze? Because I kind of want to go. I don't really think we do though. Anyway. But shouldn't we be done here? How is this not done? Five of 14 evidence pieces found. That's how do we not have more? For the trail through mana. I feel like I've done it all the way through. No? I think that that's the case, but I guess not. I don't know. Right, so the hedge maze, the church, graveyard area, and then abandoned residence, private residence. It's firmly locked. Okay, interesting. Why is that abandoned though? I feel like I found all the evidence there is.
Another crow?
Is that an omen?
Is that Master Walter watching the grounds from the Blake residence? That's quite the vantage point, I wonder what secrets he's seen.
Why are you looking at me like that? For the crow. This leads perhaps to the Blake private residence. The hinges are rusted over. It hasn't seen use in some time. Okay. Do I have anything to talk to you about? I was sure this would resolve the follow the trail mystery, but it didn't. Somehow. Is this open actually? Yeah. Where's the ballroom at though? Because we came out of here. It's interesting. I mean, let's go in and have a look. Oh, it's locked. It hasn't been opened in a while. I suspect there's nothing I need from here. But I want to go in. Is there anything back here? No. I don't know how I'm still missing evidence here, because I followed it all the way through the manor to get here as best as I could, and I don't know, it's just not good enough somehow, because I've looked at these. Anyway, that's a shame. Is this closed? Since the battle is closed for the winter months. But it's October. Is that a winter month? I don't think so. I'll give you November, even though that's also not technically one. But it's not November. Alright. Let's check the bar. If we can. We can't. 4 p.m. and midnight, okay. Anything in the supply closet? If I can actually go in, there must be something. Entertainment schedule. Listing of all guest activities planned for this event. Okay. Monday 25th, 1:30, welcome luncheon. Okay. Tuesday, afternoon tea, lawn games, bridge game. Wednesday, horse riding, parlor games. Thursday, archery, elsewise cricket, divination with Miss Mantovani. Do we care about that? No. Friday, 11 a.m. carriage, tour of land. Saturday, 9 p.m. masked bar. It's a masked bar this evening at 9 p.m. in the ballroom, but I can't go in. Sunday, 31st, a silent dinner at 8. Tomorrow, there's a silent dinner at 8 in the dining room, and the seance at 9. Tomorrow evening, the grand seance takes place in the hedge maze at 9 p.m. Talks held daily in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. Okay, so I should probably look at those two to figure out who's talking. Towels I probably don't need. A key, sure. Small brass key used by the staff. Should open any of the bedrooms leading off the atrium. Uses to open Mrs. Erickson's, Barbossa's, Mr. Toussaint's, Miss Matavani's, and Mrs. Garrett's rooms. That's very good. Or is it good that I just know all of that? Is there blood on that cross? A rough stone cross. Those reddish stains are rust? At least I pray they are. Otherwise, I need to ask why it's laying amidst the housekeeper's effects. That doesn't look like rust. A panel. I have the combination. No, do I? I have a combination like this. I have it. It's in. Is it in these? No, it's in. Is it in this? No. Isn't it? It's not on the treasure map, is it? No. Eternal? Yes. So plus backwards D triangle diamond. What is a triangle diamond? But is it upside down or downside up? Are we in the bathroom? We're in the changing room. Okay. Why did Miss Deane have access to this? She's been spying. For sure. Just changing room. Can check this one. Nothing of note. Lockers. We don't have a key for any of them. And these lead out to the bathhouse and the corridor, okay. Locked, closed for the season. But why would they close this door inside? As well, like lock it. It seems unnecessary. I guess I'll look at this. Stall has been used. Strange given this room is closed. What are you doing here, Miss Deane? Oh, you looked at that. The soap has been used recently. It has no scent. It's locked. They are locked, aren't they? Or was there more? Wait, okay. Where's the journal? Surprise, yeah, okay. Suddenly she talks to her arrival, everything seems to go smoothly, delicate grace for her. And then this is just, yeah, 4 numbers and surprise. Okay. I don't know why we're in here. Okay, back through the secret door. Because I don't know that I'm down here. Is a wheelchair. What does this belong to? The wheels are worn, but the seat itself looks new. Perhaps it has been refurbished, perhaps. A note. A note that reads, where did I leave that damned Bible? Then a follow-up note, of course. I left it handy for Mass on Sunday. Okay. Toys. Some toys, presumably mortars. Letter blocks, a polar string dog, encyclopedia of undead creatures with vampires bookmarked. He's really into vampires. They might be vampires. Enough cleaning supplies for a few months. Else cleaning supplies? Sure. Again, I'll defer to the person actually looking at things. Okay. Right, but this other door, was that open? The corridor? Because now, yeah, this is the door that's locked from the other side. Is this open? It is. Maybe she just went through to the ladies' changing room. Nothing. Nothing. Just a lamp. An unused towel, slightly musty, only due to time. Nothing, I think. Soaps. Don't know that I care about them. More lockers, but again, I don't have a key. Locked, okay. So bathhouse doors are closed, apparently. Locked, not just closed. And then these are lockers 1 through 8 and 9 through 16. And I think the numbers went up over there. But we don't have any of the locker keys, right? No. And this is not going to be open. Yes. Indeed, it is not open. Okay, so... Not sure. Not sure what this is all about. But we found something new. That's fun. That's always good. And I guess that's gonna be it for today. Oh yeah, now man. Time flies. Sure does. Basically an hour in game too, which is kind of fun. Don't do that. You don't even react to this? Private. Locked oak door. I don't think it sees much use. From my memory of the outside, I suspect this leads to the Blake private residence. So we're like really close to the private residence here, but we can't get in. Maybe there would be a bathhouse exit, but these are locked, so that's not an option. And the fact that they're like X'd out probably means we can't open them. These are locked, but they can be open because they're timing based, right? The dining room is only open when there's like food to be had. These I just might never open, I guess. And the same thing here, right? These can be unlocked if you had the key, and these can be unlocked because we have the key, but they're locked. And then these ones are just permanently closed. I guess. But we do have Miss Barbosa's room key now, so we should go... Well, not really the room key, but a key that opens the door anyway. So that's maybe what we do next. Creepy angels. But yeah, not today, not today. No, not today. Okay. Breakfast from 9 to 10, lunch from 1 to 2, dinner 7 to 8, Sunday silent dinner from 8 to 9. I don't know how I'm missing so much evidence for the trail through the house. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, none at all. But whatever, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Right. Let's call it here. We'll check Miss Barbosa's, Barbosa, whatever, room next. And then maybe some of these other rooms we have access to now. I mean, she's in her room, so I probably shouldn't check that one, but yeah. We could also go back to the library, see if there's something that makes sense there. Talk to more people about dreams. No idea why this is not done. It feels like it should be. And yeah, I don't know. Because I did this. I don't know why this is still the focus. This is very confusing to me. Maybe there's a way back or something? Maybe she went elsewhere after the garden, sure. Maybe there's like another trail to pick up that goes to other places. We should look. We should look. And running around is free in terms of time, so we can do that and just look for crooked paintings everywhere. But yeah, that's it for this one. I'll see you next time. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're too. Bye-bye.